Back out at Marsh. It's been a little bit. I went out here on the 4th of July for a quick session, but I was wearing shorts, and you know, I don't know how people do it, but I can't skate in shorts. I'm always so nervous that I'm going to hurt myself, and I actually fell and scraped up my knee, so I was very hesitant. But I'm really curious to see how these them skates are going to perform at Marsh. This is my favorite place, favorite ledge. I think it's going to be a great time. So I made a few changes to my them skate setup. First of all, I'm skating flat again. I'm on the Conjure brand 58s. These are those 95A flat wheels. They're really great for skating flat. I had a bit of a time adjusting to a flat setup from an Antirocker setup. But I feel like I'm so confident in these them skates in the Royale that I'm not going to have any issues. So really looking forward to testing these out again. I also swapped out the insoles of the them skate. I really like the liners, but the insoles were a little lacking. So this is the insole that it comes with, and it's really thin and responsive. I want something a little more cushiony, so I put in some custom insoles to test them out and see what they feel like. They're a little more cushiony. They still don't have a shock absorber, but there's a little bit of a heel in there, so I'm gonna have a bit of a heel raise today compared to the way that I was skating last time. But I don't think it'll be enough to really make a difference in my skating. But that's why I test things. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to mention, I started a new tutorial series for beginner skaters. Just getting started. I filmed the first introduction to equipment before I started this video. Look for that in the next couple of weeks. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I've been getting a lot of questions from people on the YouTube asking for some beginner tutorials, you know, how to get set up for grinds, what equipment I should buy, stuff like that. So I'm going to try to tackle that and create a series of videos for beginners. If you're a watcher of these videos, you know that I am an average skater at best, but I probably can help some beginners get up to my level. So that's the goal of the series. Anyway, subscribe if you haven't already. Look for the series to start in the next couple of weeks. Ooh. Come on. Tell you what, it's weird setting up with grinds instead of some airs. They're really busy over the bowl, and I don't want to interrupt, you know. But the feeling of just carving around and skating fast to warm up, that's nice. This is harder, but I feel like I'm pretty warm now. I missed skating flat. I think that it's a really fun, like I feel like I'm a little faster and a little more maneuverable. I go back and forth, man. I don't know what's best. I think skating flat is great. I would like to skate the bowls, and maybe when they clear out, I'll go skate them. But right now, skating flat's fine. I'm really curious how they're going to be on Royales. I know that I can commit to these skates, and I won't slip out. You know, I slipped out a lot on my solos, or not my solos, my Sebas and my rollerblade new jacks. I almost never slipped out on my Volo, which very similar design here, but if anything, the sole groove is a little tighter, which means that I won't have to get as far down and I can commit a little bit more. So fingers crossed. Let's see how it goes. Here we go. Ah! All right. It's getting it. Oh man. There it is. First one was good. Too far down. It's like I'm afraid I'm going to wheel bite, so I'm going lower than I need to. There it is. What a battle. I mean, I feel like the problem is, so I don't want to, I'm the guy that doesn't blame the obstacles, right? If it needs wax, I just skate faster, you know? I feel like with this situation, if I had a little bit of wax, just that minor wheel bite that I'm getting, I think that would be better. Because what's happening is either I'm locking on and I feel it and I end up like standing up or I stick, right? And then I overcompensate and I get down really low and I slide out. I gotta make that perfect landing, and that's really hard for me. It's much easier Antirocker. I mean, grinds for Antirocker. I think that's kind of the takeaway from this experiment. My back royale is pretty solid, but I don't think I'd have any issues doing back royales here with Antirocker. Oh, you know what? I can. I brought my other frames. Let's see the difference. Almost too easy. I'm gonna stay off it. I'm so far on it. There we go. All right, I'm a juice blocks guy. I don't think there's any denying that I skate better with juice blocks. I think there's a lot to be said about a flat setup. I just think that when you skate flat, you need to be aware, like you got to skate an obstacle a little differently. Groove tricks require more precision. You know, you've got to land perfectly. You've got to take care of the obstacle, you know? If I had brought my wax, which I can't believe I forgot my wax, but I wouldn't be having this problem. This thing slides fine, but skating flat, you need a little bit more juice. Bad choice of words. A little bit more wax on that top so that there's a little bit of wiggle room, because I know that when I'm doing back royales, I'm on my juice blocks. And I bet that when you do backside royales, you're on your Antirocker wheels. If you get on your flat wheels, even if they're hard flat wheels, it's harder. It's harder. I am up for a challenge, but I feel as though I don't want to waste time. My sessions are very short, and the amount of time that I have, I don't want to fight that perfect lock. I'm not good enough. Maybe someday I will be, but I'm not good enough. I just want to have fun. And for me, I love sliding. I love doing backside Farfnugan. First try back Nugan and it felt amazing. I know that I couldn't have done that in a flat setup. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up. I want to try some smaller wheels, maybe some 56s. I love skating, and I don't love falling. I don't like getting frustrated. So anyway, see you guys next week.